Hey there, and welcome to my lazy review of this new film Argylle, starring Henry Cavill, Bryce Dallas Howard, and Sam Rockwell. Obviously, I just woke up, and you know what? I saw the trailer a couple months ago. This was one of two films I was actually excited to see for 2024, the other one being Dune 2. And yeah, let's go check this out. And you know what? It seems to be just on the level of Kingsman or Kick Ass. I mean, it's coming from Matthew Vaughn. Henry Cavill seems to be this character Argylle that she's writing in her books, but I'm not sure yet. Let's find out. But you know what? I love the Kingsman and the Kick-Ass films for exactly what they are, and I'm expecting that kind of film from this, so I will be right back. Enjoy my intro, and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, I'm back, and yeah, the plot of this film is right there inside of the trailer, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about the synopsis and just get right into my three lazy questions. Of course, I did a refill, some good old Pepsi Zero Sugar, and I got some more of these from Christmas. Good old Jack, and basically, Henry Cavill is Agent Argylle, and Bryce Dallas Howard plays this character called Ellie, and Ellie is writing these books about Agent Argylle, and for some strange reason, these stories are actually coming to life, and then she meets this character called Aiden, played by Sam Rockwell, and I just gotta say off the bat that Sam Rockwell, the guy is just fantastic, and I never get sick and tired of looking at Sam Rockwell.
Are you gay?
And in terms of the story, I'm not going to say anything else because it's basically Aiden trying to help Ellie get away from this organization and figure out why she's a fortune teller, or is she psychic? I can't tell you. But I would say maybe 60% into the film, there's like a major plot twist where I know I'm an idiot, I didn't see it coming, and you could say it borrows elements from other films, and I liked it for what it was, and I thought it was pretty intriguing how they start explaining why she's writing these stories and why they're actually coming to life for. I guess we'll just get into my three lazy questions. Number one is, how'd I feel about the film? I wouldn't say that I loved the film, but I did like it and I did have a good time watching it because, again, Matthew Vaughn has a style. If you don't like Kingsman or if you didn't like Kick Ass, you wouldn't like the style of the film with the action sequences and some of the comedy, but also, Sam Rockwell, the guy seems like he's always having the time of his life. He just oozes charisma, he holds the comedy down, and the guy can still move like it's Iron Man 2. I think he makes the fight scenes pretty believable, and Bryce Dallas Howard, Ellie, she's doing pretty good for a woman who's in out of her element and trying to figure out why people are trying to kill her for. But of course, the man himself, Superman Henry Cavill, the guy in the poster, Agent Argylle for a fictional character, he's in the film a lot more than you may think. He's not just in it for 5 minutes, and the different ways that they weave him into the story I thought were pretty fun. But of course, he's wearing a suit, he's looking like a damn Greek god. The guy can hold down fight scenes, and for fuck's sake, will somebody finally cast him as Bond?
It's long overdue.
So yeah, I had fun with it, and now question number two, do I think that you should see this film? Again, Matthew Vaughn, if you don't like Kick-Ass or Kingsman, then skip this altogether. And also with those films, you had a hard R element, so you're seeing blood and decapitations and things like that. This is PG-13, so you're getting PG-13 violence, and also, I can't lie to you guys, Act 1 and Act 2 could be considered a pretty good, maybe spy drama, but then Act 3, these guys just go fucking balls to the wall, insanity, crazy mode, Fast and Furious type shit, and for what it was, I had fun with it. I was smiling. It's very over the top, but also very comedic. It's not going to work for everybody, and if some people want to skip it, I totally understand. If you want to have some stupid popcorn action fun in the third act, this will be for you. On to my third and final question.
Well, I just have one more question then.
The last question is, do I think that this film is worth your money? Because you know what? I wasn't paying for it. Thank you, Regal. But if you remember Night and Day with Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz, this is a action romantic comedy. Not going to work for everybody, but if I paid for it, I would have had a blast paying full price for it because I understood the comedy aspect and I understood how over the top the action was supposed to be, so I had a good time. Is it worth your money? If you want to go in expecting that kind of action rom-com, yeah, it is worth full price, but I could honestly see a lot of people skipping it, and I'm fine with that because, if you don't want to see a comedy romantic Kingsman film, then this isn't for you. So that's all I can say, guys, and that's pretty much it. So, as I always do, every single movie that I review, I have to rate this one is no different. So, how am I going to rate Argylle starring Henry Cavill, Bryce Dallas Howard, Sam Rockwell, and John Cena's in it for like 5 minutes? You have Bryan Cranston, Heisenberg himself, and that's it. So, I'm going to rate this film very simply put, it's a Friday night popcorn flick.
What's that noise?
Popcorn.
You making popcorn?
Uh-huh.
I only eat popcorn at the movies.
Hope you like my review. If you see it, let me know, leave a comment, and let me check my watch. I'll grab Bender, and cheers. See you later.
This calls for a drink.
Good old Jack and Pepsi. You know what's next.
It's called a catchphrase.
Please enjoy your weekend, but of course me, I'm heading back to work.